Oh God, what do I do now? There is nothing to talk about. Oh God, help me find a topic for today's episode. Oh my God. So, what should I talk about? Avi Yemini or COVID-19 or might be Christmas? I am not talking about 2020. No. How about if you talk about 2020? Yeah. I'm confused. Can anyone help me, please? Nah. Should I ask someone? It won't work. Well, how about if I talk about everything? If I talk about COVID-19, Avi Yemini, and the whole 2020. Yeah? Sounds good. Let's do it then. Are you ready? Let's go! Hello everyone and welcome to Tarig Show. It has been really long since last episode, which is being deleted from YouTube. If you want to know why, you can watch the video. Anyway, before we started this episode, we were really confused what we are going to talk about. Especially we around the corner from 2021 and Christmas 2 days away. Plus, 2020 was bad for everyone. 2020 was really bad for everyone. COVID-19, whatever happened in the world in 2020, it was hell for all of us. We hope 21 can be better than 2020. We had enough of lockdown and quarantine and COVID-19. But after that confusion, we've decided to talk about everything. Everything happened in 2020, which is going to be a little bit difficult. And this episode especially, it's going to be longer than usual. Therefore, we're going to talk about our friend Avi Yemini and COVID-19 and the Christmas. Yes, Christmas. It's in 2 days' time, as it might be the last episode in 2020. First of all, Christmas already there. Therefore, we have to be really careful, especially after almost 1 month and a half. COVID-19 is back again. Yes, Victoria recorded 0 cases for almost 1 month and a half. The Australian vaccine is not working. We need to stick to the face mask and the health guidelines for long period of time. Who knows when. Anyway, the other day I was browsing YouTube and Facebook. As usual, I'm really sure we all do. But guess what? I've came to a really some videos of Avi Yemini. So personally, I didn't understand what's going on. That's why I thought to share it with you. Actually, after I watched the videos of Avi Yemini, I was thinking of something I can't say, but I would like you to tell me if I'm right or not. You will know what's in my mind about that guy. So, I've decided to share it with you. I can't just come and say, alright, this guy actually... But I want to show you the videos. I would like you to decide. And don't forget to let us know. What do you think? Okay, so let's see the first video of Avi Yemini.
You guys models?
Yeah.
How do I get your height?
What? So, by the look of that video, I think he's trying to change his career. He's trying to be hot. But the problem here, he's not even good looking. Well, in some ways, it's good for us. He will stop attacking everyone. He will stop talking about politics. He will stop talking about Daniel. And plus, he will stop attacking Muslims. Do you reckon if Avi Yemini became a model maybe he will change. He might be a better person. You reckon? Well, so don't judge him for that video only. Let's check the next video and see exactly what's going on with that guy. Because I'm actually afraid. But in the same time, I'm happy. So we will live in peace, finally. No one attacks anyone else. He won't attack Channel 1, Channel 7, and the Victorian government and Muslims as well. Well, so what you reckon?
So we'll go with him because he's got his top off and he sounds confident about his answer.
Okay, well, he's got his top off and what's going on? What his top got to do with his answer, with that guy answer? Why are you looking at him if he's wearing a top or not? Well, actually, it doesn't make any sense, doesn't it?
No masks.
You don't need to mask.
You know, in Melbourne, if this was in Melbourne right now, there would be one big mask, probably a condom over the whole.
What's going on? Can anyone tell me what's exactly going on? I told you earlier, I'm thinking he became one of the... I can't say it. No, it's like I don't want to offend anyone. What you reckon? Well, might be just like he's trying to be funny. Don't judge someone till you find a proof. That's why I don't like to judge anyone of their looking or the way they behave. But someone like Avi, from politics to nudity, sexually abusing everyone, well, yeah, abusing people of the way they look, trying to be funny and down to earth. Well, I tell you something, sense of humor is not easy to gain. You cannot gain sense of humor because it's already inside us. I'm really sure you don't have any sense of humor. Don't try hard, don't waste your time.
Who do you think's going to win the trade war, Australia or China?
I don't know, sorry. I'm not very political person.
Me neither.
Thanks God. So I've told you earlier, he is out of politics. He's not talking about politics anymore and he stopped. Maybe because 2020 is almost over and he might be trying to be someone else. Might be. All of you've heard what he just said. He's not going to talk about politics anymore. So, and he doesn't know anything about politics. He doesn't like politics. Finally, he quit. Hopefully for long. We all hope he can keep it for long. We don't want you to come back and talk about politics or attack anyone. How about if you just live in peace? That's it.
Do you know who Daniel Andrews is?
No, I don't know.
Okay, that's good for you, lucky.
You just said you hate or you don't like politics. Please don't go there again. Just like want to ask you a question. Why you don't like Daniel? Why you don't like this guy here? You don't like Daniel? You don't like Victoria Police and stream medias in general. And plus you don't like Muslims. Tell me exactly, who do you like? What type of human you actually like? I forgot. He's from Israel, so they don't like anyone. They always think they are the best in the West. No, actually, in the world. They always think that they are the best. Well, anyway, let's not talk about politics. Keep it that way. Yes. Because what I can tell here, I can see clearly you might become one of the famous model. And some people might like you. Yeah.
I want to discuss COVID Melbourne versus COVID Sydney because in one state we had the toughest lockdown in the world. In fact, today they're still forced masks.
It's comparing New South Wales to Victoria. So it's a good topic. But hang on here. You're talking about COVID-19. You can't compare any countries around the world because COVID-19, it's really hard to control. You just said in some stage we had the toughest lockdown in the world. Are you sure? I would like to know. Are you sure? Don't you watch news? Anyone here watch news? World news? Yes, we had really a hard time, but not the toughest in the world. Yes, we had hard time during lockdown, but not the toughest in the world. Comparing to other countries around the world, we are the best. In Victoria, we did manage to be COVID-free, but unfortunately, not for long. As what I said earlier, Victoria government making the same mistake again. But I'm really sure that will control this virus. But for you to come and say the toughest in the world, you are wrong. If you don't like living in Melbourne or in Australia, how about if you just like go somewhere else? You're always complaining about living in Australia, government is not good, COVID-19, you're complaining about nothing actually. If you don't like it, quite simple. We all love Australia. I do love Australia. Why are you complaining? If you don't like it here, I'm really sure you can find somewhere else to stay.
But you know, in Melbourne, we all wear masks. Your dog doesn't even have a mask.
So in Melbourne, we wear a mask? Okay. Listen here, not just in Melbourne, everywhere in the world, they wear mask, face mask. What's with her dog? Okay, if your dog is not wearing a face mask or whatever, I said it earlier, he's trying to have some sense of humor, but I'm really sure it's too late. Well, this guy will never change. This guy trying to have sense of humor, but he will never make anyone laugh or even smile. Alright, he can make people laugh, but at him, I'm pretty sure he will make people laugh. This guy, Avi, trying really hard to have sense of humor, and I'm really sure he will make people laugh. At least he smiles. I want to say something. Keep going. Try. Don't ever stop. You're doing really well.
Where's your mask?
I don't like to wear masks.
Why are you putting everyone at risk like this?
Where's your mask?
So, if you're not wearing a mask, why are you asking someone not wearing a mask? Where is your mask? Are you trying to be funny? Maybe he's trying to make a joke. Might be. Yeah. So, Avi, what is your mask? That guy asked you a clear question. What is your mask? I'm really sure he will success with his new career. Yeah, he will get his personality changed sooner. This guy trying really hard, really hard. How about if we support him? Yeah, do you want to support him? All you have to do, as soon as you see him, just giggle. Yeah, giggle and laugh really loud. I'm really sure he will be happy. Do you want to support him, guys?
What's your problem with lockdown? Lockdown's great, mate. You get to stay home, free money from the government. What's wrong?
Lockdown, it's really great. It's good. You stay home and get money from the government and what? Why you are so sarcastic? So, listen, if you're trying to be funny and have sense of humor, don't be sarcastic. Just stop it, cut it off. Try to be yourself. Yeah, it's not your business if he gets money from the government or not. Your job is to make people like you. Okay? Deal?
Channel 7, how we doing? What are you guys doing a story on?
Just COVID stuff.
Just COVID stuff?
Yeah,
we came from Melbourne. COVID is the only stuff.
It is, sorry, we're really busy.
Whether Melbourne or Sydney handled COVID better. Who do you guys think did it? Don't worry, we're not filming. Who did it better?
That's not even a question.
That reporter just told you off. Sorry, we are busy. We have no time for you. We have no time to waste. Okay, just get fucked and leave us alone. But wait, did you see that guy? The cameraman, he was laughing and giggling. Well. Wow, Avi Yemini, you are doing well. Well done. So, doesn't matter, okay, what's the actual subject, but the main thing here, the cameraman was laughing at him. You should be proud. People start to like you now. So, you're doing really well. Well done. Keep it going.
Down Israel! Down, down Israel! Down, down Israel! Down, down Israel!
Down Israel. That was in Melbourne. Protests happened in Melbourne against what Israeli doing against Palestinian, killing kids. They don't actually care. They're killing everyone there. So why are you smiling? So what they saying, down Israel, and you smiling. Why? Do you like it? Of course you don't. Because you are from there. You are from Israel. He actually was in the Israeli army. Yeah. So you didn't tell us exactly how many kids did you kill? How many kids or children have you killed? Why are you smiling? Down Israel. So a protest. Be cool, yeah?
You're disrupting. No, don't get in my face.
No, I'm not doing anything. You just came here. You just disturb us,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. I'm here to ask questions. We're trying to ask about your road.
Let's go there.
No.
Yeah, what's the legal? Show me the legal thing.
How do you feel about Hamas?
If you're filming, no, you can't public film.
You went there, alright? You asked them to get away from your face. Well, they said it. You are here to interrupt us. And you said yes. So you went there to make trouble, aren't you? So you troublemaker. What I've said before, it was wrong. I actually saw Avi Yemini have changed. But actually, I was wrong. Avi Yemini will never change. See, the way he smiled, the way he laughs, sarcastic way, really annoying. No one will like you, ever.
I want to hear what they say about the terrorist organization Hamas.
You know, especially with Avi, you don't know how to describe him. He's really annoying and troublemaker and trouble seeker. Is bad. What did you say? Hamas? Can you please tell us exactly what Hamas is? Because I never heard that word before. Hamas. Can you please explain it to us more? Hamas. Yes. Hamas. Aha. I'm really sure he means Hamas. Hamas, yes. Palestinian Jihadi group. Hamas. Not Hamas. Aha, yeah. They call Hamas. Not Hamas. Don't make fun out of yourself. You actually from there. Why you don't like them? I don't know either. By the way, I don't care about Hamas, about any other groups. But say it clearly. Hamas. Or say it properly. Mr. Hamas. Mr. Khafi.
How do you feel about Hamas? How do you feel about Hamas? Should be here. What is that? Hamas should be here. Should be here? Do you like Hamas? Why not? Have you read their charter? Have you read the charter of Hamas?
What's your problem? They are outside protesting about something which is, I don't know. Alright, they don't like Israel. It's up to them. I don't like Israel. Millions don't like Israel.
Supports terrorism. Supports terrorism, Islamic terrorism on our street.
Why do you have to include Islam in everything? Why? They don't like Israel. You don't like Hamas. Let's say you don't like Hamas. It's your opinion anyway. No one can stop you. I'll tell you something here. If you don't like Hamas, it's your choice. But don't include Islam in everything here.
How do you feel about Hamas? Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me. Don't touch. They are supporting here. They all stand with Hamas. And they talk about the death of Israeli. They don't want anything less than the death of every single Jew in the land of Israel.
So, by you calling them Hamas, you are lucky no one attacked you. It's not easy to call someone terrorist. If they are terrorists, I'm pretty sure you could have get some punch in your face or a slap in your face. But they're not. Don't call anyone terrorist. You are the one killing kids, killing Palestinian. Just want to ask you a question. One simple question. Why you don't like Hamas? And when someone talks about them, you always call them terrorist, Islamic terrorist. So this really sucked.
Why are you using children to push hate on our streets?
Good question. I really like that question. I'm really sure they have no hate. They try to speak, to tell everyone we are not terrorists. You went there and you called them terrorists. And you're trying to show it to everyone. Oh my God, they are terrorists on our streets. Which street are you talking about? You just said it before, you don't like Melbourne. How many kids they've killed by the Israeli army, soldiers? You are the one creating all this hatred, not Muslims. You are the terrorists.
To protect Australia from Hamas. What about Hamas? Talk about Hamas, Habib.
Okay, it's not Habib, it's Habib. Okay, it's just for your record. It's not Habib. They like Hamas. They are terrorists. Why you still talking to them? Okay, why you still talking to them? Just leave them alone and go and do your job. If you have something better to do, you are making trouble. It's not your business if they like Hamas or not. It's a personal choice, isn't it? So you are a show off, you know that. Why are you trying to show yourself? Oh my God, look at them. They like Hamas. They supporting Hamas. Why are you trying to make a drama? Make it something it's not.
Outside our own parliament, they said loudly and proudly that they support Hamas, an Islamic jihadi terrorist organisation prescribed by Australia as terrorists. That's what this supports. They're calling for the complete annihilation of the Jewish state. This is not about, don't get confused, this is not about a persecuted people. This is about wiping out a people.
So, who's trying to wipe who's out? Who's trying to kill who? Yes, you love Israel. You're living in Australia, you have the Australian citizen, and you're still loyal to Israel and what they actually do to Palestinian. Tell us exactly, are you Australian or Israeli? I'm really sure you're Israeli, yeah? I'll tell you something, and I've said it before in one of my episodes. Stop creating trouble. Stop make trouble. Take that hatred inside you. Live like anyone else. Stop talking about Hamas. Stop talking about your religion or someone else's religion. Just be like anyone else. Forget about the war you have created there. Australia is a peaceful country. No one wants trouble here. If you don't like it and you're going to make trouble and hatred, just find somewhere else, wherever you want. Don't make trouble. Live like normal human and be peaceful.
Well, I was stuck in Melbourne all of lockdown.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I only got here like 2 months ago.
Is that why you're wearing sunnies? Are you depressed under those eyes?
Yeah.
So Melbourne sucks.
Yeah.
See? Melbourne sucks. I told you. So you don't like Melbourne. You're always attacking the government. You're always attacking everyone. And the other thing here, why she's wearing sunnies? What's that question is about? Why are you wearing sunnies? Every time in all your videos, you are wearing sunnies. Wherever you go. So why you looked at her to check what's happening to her eyes? Maybe she has a problem. So what's your problem? Can you tell us when you're going to grow up? Because right now I see an idiot. What type of question is that? Why are you wearing sunnies? And in the meantime, you wearing sunnies wherever you go. Anyway, what we actually talked about earlier, Avi Yemini actually changed. I was wrong. This guy is worse than COVID-19. Really bad. He is dangerous more than COVID-19. But guess what? You gotta watch this video. He's done something. I thought to leave it to the end to watch it together. This guy trying to prove himself to who I don't know, because I'm really sure no one will buy that rubbish.
Okay, alright, let's go.
That's easier.
Alright, so like that.
Yeah, and then this,
She says it's easier.
so this time goes this way. And then try to lift your bum.
Someone like Avi Yemini, really dangerous for all of us. In 2020, we have experienced COVID-19. It was really hard. Till now, we can't live our life as it used to be. We're trying our best to control COVID-19. What I want to say, Avi Yemini more dangerous than COVID-19. Our government need to step up and stop this guy. He's creating hatred between Australians. He always attacks the government, always attack stream media, the police. Wherever he goes, he creates hatred. This guy, Avi, is a disease. And that disease is more dangerous than COVID-19. We need to stop him. We need to stop. Watch his videos. This guy creates hatred. He always tries to make trouble. So don't help him by watching his video. And the other thing here I've noticed about him, he It's alright for him to attack anyone, but when you talk about him or about Israel, he doesn't like it. That's who Israeli are. They're all the same. Anyway, finally, we have few days to 2021. We all hope that 21 can be better than 2020. We need to stay safe and don't watch Avi Yemini. So, before I end this show, I would like you to subscribe and to activate the bell to get all the new videos on time. And don't forget to like this video. Thank you for watching and I wish you all Merry Christmas and I will see you after Christmas. Once again, thank you for watching and goodbye for now.